CEO and CIO, Richmond Asset Management, is our guest for the rest of the show today. Hello, my good man.
Morning.
Crazy, wacky world out there, huh?
That's how
Unemployment tops 10.2%, gold 1111 and counting. Markets are up, softs are up, hard is up, real estate is up. It's a one-way bet to the moon.
That's the way it looks at the moment.
So what do you do?
Well, for me, we go to the least risk-adjusted category, I guess. For us, we're trend following, so a week and a half ago...
You're trend following?
Of course.
You're not a follower, you're a leader, aren't you?
No, you don't want to lead.
Okay.
If you're the smartest guy in the room, you can't make any money. You see where the herd's going and you jump on that train and follow it.
But you jump off before they stop moving.
As they start to turn, then you exit.
Okay. What's your runaway number one bet right now that you would bet your kids' milk money on?
What I am betting the house on is South Australia real estate.
What?
South Australia real estate, residential, industrial, commercial, land. It's the biggest thing I've seen in 25 to 30 years.
South Australia.
South Australia.
They have great wine, but what else outside of that?
South Australia is a place everyone avoids. But they've now found more resources than Western Australia, which have yet to come online. Okay. There's huge amount of infrastructure going on in South Australia. The biggest defence contract ever in Australia has been awarded to South Australia. They have 4 or 5 drivers, and they have a massive shortage in property. We'll
talk about this in detail, because I got Tim Murphy from IP Global talking about Oz property. I thought they had a lot of locusts and horseflies there, but we'll leave that till later. On the markets, dollar, gold, the normal sort of standard asset classes there. What's the most exciting subtext?
Well, I think right now, because there's all this liquidity around and people just don't want to leave it in the bank getting no interest. So a week or so ago, we saw the markets correcting. It looked like it was going to be a bit more substantial. And then midweek, the markets turned around. The bad news on Friday, we still got increased strength. So what the signal seems to be being sent is the interest rates are going to stay low. It's going to stay accommodative. And down the road, someone's got to pay the piper, so that's going to be with inflation and commodity prices. The dollar was falling and then gold rising, but again, a week or so ago, the dollar was rising and gold was rising. So I think now this is the first time it's becoming more of the asset class as opposed just a reflection of the dollar.
Okay, so we're delinking from this reverse proxy on the dollar, and people are starting to value things in and of themselves, on their own merit.
Well, they're getting more concerned about the currency, I think, and which currency do you go to? So they're looking for
Where's
gold.
Where's the dollar going, by the way? Do you think this Geithner visit's going to? No.
In the bin. I mean, it's been going that way for quite a number of years.
What's the bin? What is the bin? Give me a number.
Earlier this year, on a dollar index, we were saying 72, which we're not that far from it.
We're 75 right now.
Yeah, we're not that far from it, but at that time we were around 80. So
60-50 is no way, right? That's like.
Oh, will be.
It will be.
Yeah.
When? 2 this year?
A couple of years maybe, because we want an orderly decline. If there's such a thing.
We want orderly rot. We don't want sudden deterioration or something like that. We're back in a second. Still to come, we completely switch